All right, hello there. Welcome to the channel. My name is James, and here at 20th and 21st Movies, we are about all things cinema. Well, this is an exciting day and a very time-sensitive announcement because the Criterion Collection on their Criterion.com website is holding a 24-hour flash sale starting Tuesday, October 22nd at noon Eastern Daylight Time and ending on Wednesday, October 23rd at noon Eastern Daylight Time. So it's going from noon to noon Eastern Time, October 22nd to October 23rd for 24 hours on the Criterion.com site. Now, I'm going to go there in just a second, but this is an excellent opportunity to get some Criterion titles that you have been targeting that are currently available. They'll be sold for 50% off on the Criterion site. Now, this is the typical flash sale that they will hold right before the Barnes and Noble sale that we expect to happen in just over a week from now. So an exciting time and opportunity to pick up titles. I've got 4 titles on my list. What titles do you have on your list? But let me go to the criterion.com site. Let me just share my screen here and just share some of the particulars here that you'll want to be aware of. Now, I'm going to the site. I'm actually recording this before, just a few hours before the sale starts. But when you go to the site, you will see that it has that little ribbon up there saying that the Criterion's flash sale is on. You'll see a time ticker letting you know how many hours are left, whether it's 23 remaining hours, 20 remaining hours, or if you're watching this almost at noon on Wednesday, there may only be a couple of hours left. So it'll show you how much time is left in the sale, but be aware that this sale will end on noon Eastern time, Wednesday, October 23rd. Now, this is the Criterion site that I'm on right now, and you'll want to go over here. And of course, you can shop the collection. You can look at all films. You can look at new releases coming soon. Let me click on new releases here. And as you can see here, you've got a title that I highly, highly recommend that is shown here. This is Perfect Days, this title right here. This is an absolutely fantastic release. It's on 4K Ultra HD. It's a title from Vim Vendors, and this is an incredibly beautiful film that I highly recommend. But there are some titles available right now that you'll want to be aware of, including uh, that title that's coming out today about Dry Grasses, which is a title that's definitely on my list of titles. Probably going to pick this up in the Barnes and Noble sale. You have Gummo that's being released today as well. Pandora's Box and Demon Pond came out last week, so these are 2 additions to keep in mind. Pandora's Box is definitely high on my list and will probably be a title that will find its way in my cart in this sale. You have The Seventh Victim and I Walk with a Zombie available on 4K Ultra HD. Happiness, the Greg Araki set. The Long Good Friday, one of my recent reviews on this channel on 4K Ultra HD, is an excellent film in addition from the Criterion Collection. And it goes on and on here. You have Repo Man, the 4K upgrade that recently came out that I did a review on. You have 2 Albert Brooks titles on 4K Ultra HD, Mother and Real Life. And you have The Last Emperor, 4K upgrade, Not a Pretty Picture by Martha Coolidge. Some really excellent titles that are available to pick up in this sale, in addition to all the catalog titles available in the Criterion Collection. Now, I've got a few other recommendations beyond Perfect Days, just a few that I'll show you right here to be aware of. Some of my favorites of the year so far, including Risky Business. This I really enjoyed revisiting this film. It was such a hoot to revisit this all-time classic from the 1980s starring Tom Cruise and Rebecca De Mornay. Really good title. Victims of Sin, or Victimas del Pagado. I discovered Ninon Sevilla, the wonderful, incredible Ninon Sevilla in this film. This is a film from Emilio Fernandez, and it is outstanding. I really enjoyed this film, Victims of Sin, and it has one of the best covers of the year. So recommend that. That's Spine 1222. Risky Business is Spine 1227. And then, of course, these 2 titles right here. Anatomy of a Fall, the film by Justine Triet. So good. is Spine 1218, as well as I Am Cuba. This is available on 4K Ultra HD and Blu-ray. This is a film by Mikhail Kalatozov. Really interesting story. It's a collaboration between the Cuban film industry and the Soviet film industry. It's from 1964 and it comes in at 141 minutes. It is Spine 1214 and it's available on 4K Ultra HD. And this looks amazing. It's a fantastic story. It's basically four vignettes about life in Cuba during the 1960s, about four different things going on with different people in this area and the challenges that they're going through. And it's just beautifully shown and beautifully portrayed. The cinematography is amazing. And it's just a fantastic film, I Am Cuba. So, those are just a few recommendations that I will share with you here of some titles that you'll want to be aware of that have recently come out. But of course, there have been some amazing titles that have come out through the years that will be available on the Criterion.com site at 50% off for 24 hours as part of this flash sale. Now, I'll also want to make you aware of if you'll go to youtube.com and you'll see a little channel called 20th and 21st Movies, which is my channel on this wonderful platform that we call YouTube, you'll want to be aware of my playlists. Now, on this playlist, there is a particular playlist that I'm going to point you to, and that is, if I can find it, my Criterion Collection Blu-ray and 4K reviews. I have 149 videos in here. Oh my goodness. I didn't mean to do that. Okay, I didn't want to show a political video there. So here is my playlist available on YouTube. That is my Criterion Collection Blu-ray and 4K reviews playlist. You'll see that there are 149 videos in here, and I have reviews of numerous Criterion Collection 4Ks and Blu-rays. So if there are some titles that you're thinking about picking up in this flash sale, definitely check out some of these reviews, including the Long Good Friday 4K review, Repo Man 4K review. I've also talked about some older titles like Panique and Ratcatcher, Farewell My Concubine, fantastic, fantastic release. Saint Omer, Victims of Sin, Black God, White Devil, and it goes on and on. So anyway, the Criterion Flash Sale is on today, October 22nd, ending October 23rd. Take advantage of it, and it'll be a good way to pick up some titles in advance of the upcoming Barnes & Noble sale. So hope you enjoyed the sale, and we'll look to see you next time at the movies. Peace.